What's up, guys? So, got a good question asked about athleticism and fighting, and how important is it, and how much of a benefit is it in fighting to be super athletic versus someone who's not, or someone who played sports their entire life and built a good foundation, and versus someone who did not, who didn't play sports growing up and is trying to learn how to be a fighter later on in life. I'll say this, being athletic in any sport matters. It does help 100%. It matters less in fighting than it does other sports, I think, because, and I think I said this in a previous video, but because basically if let's say you're trying to be a skill position, you're trying to be a running back, a free safety, a cornerback in the NFL. Like, these are athletic specimens, people who play those positions, right? Let's say you're trying to be one of them. If you don't run a 4.3, 4.4 40, you're probably not getting that position if you don't have certain physical attributes to meet that criteria to deal with, big guys hitting you, being able to run fast, break out, beat people, catch fast receivers, catch fast running backs if you're a free safety or a cornerback. So being athletic in those other sports is at the high level is a necessary, like it's a must. It doesn't require as much athleticism to be a fighter. I definitely think the NFL and NBA players are way more athletic than fighters. They're not, I don't think they're as tough as we are. And I'm not saying all of them, because I'm sure there's some that would be amazing fighters. But fighters are tough. Fighters have to be tough. We're not as athletic. But fortunately, they have weight classes where, and even if let's say you are super athletic, which is kind of what we're getting into, what we're fixing to talk about. But let's say you're super athletic at 155 pounds. You're still not probably going to the NFL. It's possible, but very unlikely, right? But if you're super athletic at 155 in the UFC, you could have a good career, because being athletic really matters more. I would say being athletic matters more in MMA than it does even in boxing or kickboxing. And I say that because of little gloves. The fast twitch athlete always has a great chance to win because of 4-ounce gloves. Because if they're fast, athletic, and hit hard, there's a good chance they're going to land on someone with 4-ounce gloves and the fight be over. So definitely, it's riskier fighting in little gloves, and that favors the faster twitch guy. Whereas bigger glove fighting if you're not as athletic, it'll save you a little more, because you're not getting hit clean with a 4-ounce glove, right? But it definitely matters, guys. Being athletic matters. I've had people that I've trained in the past that didn't play sports growing up, and I've seen a major difference in them and versus someone who played basketball, football, ran track, did sports younger and developed an early foundation. That really matters. There's a lot of science behind kids who develop their body at a young age, from my experience of coaching now full time, there's a lot of people that didn't play sports growing up, and they really are at a disadvantage even in fighting, because they didn't develop that early foundation of balance, strength, just coordination in general, and it tends to take them longer. They usually don't have the same power as someone who played sports growing up. They're not as fast twitch. So yeah, that definitely matters. It definitely matters. Building an early foundation when you're young in any sport will help you towards fighting. I played basketball. We didn't have fighting growing up where I went to. I grew up in a town with like 5,000 people in a country town in North Texas. All we had was football, basketball, and baseball. And I'm definitely not the most athletic or even close to the most athletic. But playing basketball, football, and track, and playing these sports at a young age and lifting weights did help develop my body enough, and it really helped me prepare for fighting. I think my balance, even like my takedown defense, has been very good over the years, and my ability to get back up really quick. And a lot of that probably stems from playing basketball and having good balance and having to jump and be on one leg and stuff like that. Now looking back, if I could, obviously I would have did wrestling, boxing, combat sports when I was younger, but we just didn't have it. So I didn't even get to start training until I was 20. So, but that early athletic base really helped me. So definitely important, guys, to try and play sports when you're young. If you can do sports that involve that are mixed in with mixed martial arts like wrestling, boxing, taekwondo, karate, whatever, those really help. But in general, you need some athletic base you don't have to have it, but I would say it really helps. And being athletic in any sport helps, guys. So hopefully that video answered your question. Leave a comment below any videos you'd like me to, topics you'd like me to go over, discuss in the upcoming videos. And if you're looking for a martial arts gym or thinking about getting into MMA or martial arts training, get my book, The Ultimate Guide to Choosing Your Martial Arts School and Instructor. The link is in the description below. Thank you, guys.